Hello everyone and welcome back to casted rank matches of Dawn of War Definitive Edition. In this game we have Beholder on Chaos and Diddle Diddle on Imperial Guard. So let's see how this starts out. You go in triple cultists for Chaos, straight into their barracks, and 2 units of Guardsmen and a builder. Did he go builder first? No. 2 units of Guardsmen and an extra builder. What's that? An engine seer. We're going to watch from the Chaos perspective because they have the best voice lines. And I don't like Imperial Guard, so. Got raptors coming out. It's going to be a raptor harass with cultists moving very far forward, capturing far forward. Some people like to cap their own points, some people like to cap the far points. Yeah, which is it's an interesting decision, really. Got infantry command coming down, with the command squad coming out for the Imperial Guard. Because if you take your own points, you get more resources than if you more resources quicker than if you go for the enemy's points. But if you go for the enemy's points, you delay the enemy. So while you build up behind it, yeah, because look, he's put this down so they can't decap it. He's going to try and build it with the heretic, which is going to be tough, but I guess with the raptors he can cover it. So doing this, it's like you get a bit of extra resources, take it from your opponent, and as long as behind it, yeah, he's getting the turret here to sort of defend, which does a lot of damage to command squad. Actually, I did not know how effective they were. Holy crap, almost killed him. But yeah, as long as behind the aggression, you can get all the other listing posts, which is what he's doing. Then it works out quite nicely. Puts you ahead. So he's at 50 resources. So they're even on resources at the moment, but they won't be for very long. So do the Imperial Guardsmen beat cultists in melee then? I suppose they do, unless these started shooting. Yeah, the Imperial Guards handled the harass pretty well so far. What were we at? 62 versus 50. So Chaos is a little bit ahead in resources, but he's also had to invest a lot more resources. But he is building up other listing posts. Yeah, the Raptor Harass is very, very popular build. I encounter it myself at my low elo, or low rating. And now they're going to take this listing post, but it's generated enough resources to pay for itself and more. So that is chill. It's going to try and capture his critical location. I don't think it's worth it. It takes so much time. I was going to say might as well run into the base, but it's kind of hard to harass the Imperial Guard because they can just pop into a listing post and pop their army over. So the command squad is going to try and come in to do some harass, but the Chaos Lord is up. And there is no... what's it called? No plasma generator to be seen. So he's just going to back out of there, not take any more damage. And there's the generator. I thought it would be soon. His raptors are trying to get this builder, but they're going to take so much damage trying to do that. Now the command squad is here, it's going to take even more damage. But they do, in melee combat, they do get a little bit of ranged protection. Chaos Lord is here, and a regular squad of Marines. So this fight is not entirely as one-sided as it started. Yeah, but I do miss the Chaos. They were my first main. Necrons were my second. Then when Soulstorm came out, I was all in on Dark Eldar. But yeah, I did love me some Chaos. I didn't use much raptors though back in the day. Mostly went with the heavy bolters, heavy bolter chaos marines. At least that's what I remember.
We are taking fire.
I never played 1v1, just 2v2s with my mate. And you'd always build up to your max cap before you attack your opponent. But this fight, it looks like it's going in favor of Imperial Guard. And at the same time they're building up this listing post, so this looks pretty bad. The Chaos have been ahead the whole time, but I think they've taken a lot more damage on their units. And in fact, getting the wipe, where's the Chaos Lord? Chaos Lord is still in there, but I think they lost a whole Chaos Marine squad, so it's going to be tough for them getting out of there. I guess the Raptors can, but that Lord is going to struggle. What else have we got? Chaos. Oh, the Command Squad just killing cultists on the side. Command Squad is one hell of a squad, I tell you. Probably they might find this plasma generator.
These little ones are dangerous.
Who said that? that was a great line. Wait, he's gonna build another plasma generator. Oh, that was risky, because if this command squad came in, it says nice race. I guess Imperial Guard doesn't like Imperial Guard. But yeah, if that command squad decided to walk in here, I guess there is this bolter turret. But if he came down here, it would have been risky. Well, he does have the listing post upgraded though, so that will protect him. That will protect him for sure. Yeah, it looks like the attack by Beholder did not go too well. And I guess he does not like playing against Imperial Guard, or thinks that they're overpowered. I play at a too low level to know this, because at my level it is overpowered or underpowered. It does not matter, it's just the skill of the player. What is Ministrum Temp? Ah, it allows the protection of priests, okay. Yep, so he's got the tactical control now, the Imperial Guard. So he's going to be able to use that to get some upgrades. And cultists, I think he must have built some new cultists. I guess you need a few squads. Oh my god, 3 more generators coming down. Yeah, he's getting to tier 2 and he's going to get a lot of vehicles, it looks like. With all those generators. A whole bunch of generators. All those cultists just die immediately.
Do not trifle with me, worm.
Does the Chaos Lord beat the beat the command squad at ranged? That's not something I know, but in ally messages calling the GG. What's going on? Sacrificial Circle coming down? And the Machine Pit, which is to be expected. Let's see what he can do. What is he going to go for? Maybe Defilers for that cannon. I don't know what other stuff they have. Oh, the super generators coming down with a heavy weapon team defending it. Can only mean one thing. The vehicles should be on their way soon. The Imperial Guard are going to attack, and behind this, probably head towards vehicles. There's plasma guns now on these guardsmen. So that is going to be rough. So the rhinos coming out with corn berserkers. It's an interesting choice. And he just upgraded Chains of Torment. Okay, so he's going to use Chains of Torment to try and trap one of these squads. The Doombot comes down, does a lot of damage, but I don't know if Corn Berserkers is the right way to go. Yeah, I don't know if Corn Berserkers are the right choice. Here comes a Defiler. Like, because maybe, wouldn't you want to go... If you're going to... never heard that. I've never used a Rhino before, so I've never heard that line before. But yeah, surely if you're going to go Defilers, wouldn't you go like, Heavy Bolters and Rhinos? Because, like, the Defiler is going to make the infantry... Actually, does the Defiler not knock down infantry? It doesn't look like it is. If it doesn't, then okay, that's definitely incorrect of me. It's been stunned. I was wondering why it wasn't his weapon wasn't going up. God, that lasts a long time, or has it just been re-upped? 'Cause that's kind of crazy. But what I was saying is, if the Defiler knocks the infantry around, then you would want the Heavy Bolters, but if they don't, then of course it doesn't matter. He's going for a Heavy Bolter turret in his base, just trying to survive a little bit longer. Horrors are coming, but there's no vehicles. No vehicles in sight. It's just pure men. Just going up against pure men. Now, I have no idea what to do. But the Corn Berserkers are not even able to get into combat, and Beholder is not happy with that. Not happy with that. Yeah, if you're Chaos, let me know what you're supposed to do against this. I suppose, like, maybe the early game, he's trying to have Baneblade soon. I don't think he's even got tier 2. No, he's all in on this these infantrymen. But with those, is it the Psyker? There's something that stuns them. And with that stun, it's a struggle. He's not even trying to kite them out, but that could be very hard to do. Ah, does he have a vehicle command? Oh, he does have a mechanized command, so he's getting sentinels now. He doesn't even need them, but the horrors are there. The horrors are available. He did preempt those sentinels. He's got a bunch of builders. I think he's got a bunch of builders to repair the Defilers. But he's in a spot of bother, because I don't think anything he can get it could stand up to this. Like, it'd need a mass, I guess, of infantry. Okay, Defiler does knock them back, but not much. But if you had like a few Defilers and then like 3 squads of like Heavy Bolters, I mean, obviously Plasma Guns would... Actually, are Plasma Guns better? Because they're better against like, heavy infantry. But yeah, that is it. That's the end of the game. Man, that is rough. But anyway, yeah, I would love to know what Chaos should have done there against these Plasma Gun Guardsmen. I've not actually got... I don't think I've got that far against the Imperial Guard before. So I've not encountered it. But then again, Plasma Guns are good against the heavy infantry, and I play Dark Elder, so I guess I do have witches, but it usually plays it differently. Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.